Hey everyone, Victor Stark here. Just a couple announcements before we get started with this episode. First off, we are currently accepting auditions for Season 2 of the Marksbury incident. Yes, already. Wow. You can find us over at PariahPod on Casting Calls Club or at the link in the description of this episode. Auditions go until February 14th, 2021. And if you don't get a chance to audition for next season, we will have auditions for future seasons as well. Second, we have merch. You can get Marksbury bags, replicas of Henry's college hockey shirt, or anything else Redbubble will let us put our designs on. Again, you can find us at PariahPod or in the link in the description. Finally, thank you all so much for sticking with us. I can't speak for everyone else, but I know that I'm having an absolute blast sharing this story, and I can't wait for you to see how everything plays out. Okay, that's it from me. Here is episode 8.
So how's it feel to be back?
Terrible, and I want to leave.
We drove 6 hours to get here, and you said you thought it was a good idea.
No, my therapist said it was a good idea, and I made the mistake of mentioning that to you.
If you really aren't comfortable, we can go back to the hotel. We don't have to rush it.
No, we're here. Might as well get it over with.
Hi, what can I get you?
Hi, could I please get a small chai tea latte?
And for you?
Yeah, could I do a large black coffee with 3 espresso shots?
Sorry, did you say...
3, yeah.
How are you alive right now?
Through very unfortunate circumstances. And yet...
You're sure you're okay being here, though?
We're gonna find out pretty quick, aren't we? Did they redo the library?
Yeah, they started not long after you left.
Good, that place was falling apart. Did you ever see on the 3rd floor that there was this glass partition that was just completely shattered and held together with tape?
Is that the one someone glued a bunch of condoms all over?
No, that was the one on the 2nd floor.
Ah.
Everything else looks pretty much the same, though, if I remember correctly.
Here you go, you two.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess they were planning on updating the gym and the theater, but the funding had to go towards something else.
Oh?
Something to do with an accident in a biology lab.
Ah.
Well, would you look what we have here. It's been a while, Christine. How have you been?
Professor Crane! Good, really good.
And Victor Frankenstein. I didn't expect to see you again.
Because I had a mental breakdown, set fire to the science building, and dropped out before they could expel me?
Because you hated my class.
Alright.
So what brings you two back? Looking for a bit of nostalgia?
Therapy trip.
But how are things with you? Everything still going well?
Yeah, about the same as they were. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Are you two still around here?
No, we're both down in Massachusetts now.
Whereabouts?
Doubt you've heard of it.
I'm from Connecticut originally. I might have.
Marksbury? It's not far from the Connecticut border, actually.
Okay, yeah. I've never been, but I've heard it's nice.
It's trash.
We were just gonna hang out here for a while. You're welcome to join us if you're not busy.
I suppose I have some time.
Don't you have, like, a class to teach or something?
Don't be rude.
They have the ramp for the music building torn apart for renovations, so my courses have to be online for the next few weeks. Really, I just wanted to get out of the house.
Perfect timing, then. So they seriously just took apart the ramp in the middle of the school year?
Despite my best efforts to get them to put it off, yes.
And no alternative accommodations? Isn't that extremely illegal? If you went to the news with that, I'm sure it would get fixed up within a few days. If there's one thing universities hate, it's bad press and lawsuits. Hell, I'll do it if you're afraid the school will retaliate.
Oh, believe me, several news stations and papers have already gotten some anonymous tips. It's just a matter of time before the... Victor, what are you reading?
It's my mom's journal. I'm not even really reading it. It's not in English, and sure, I know some scientific Latin, but I've never really been good with...
Let me see it.
What?
That page you have open. Please. You two should go.
Wait, what do you mean?
This... You two should go back to Marksbury. Victor, whatever your mother was doing, I think it's best if you leave it alone. It was nice to see you both.
Professor Crane, wait!
One day, just one day, I'd like to not have something ominous happen. 300 miles away, and I still have to deal with it.
He recognized that symbol. Do you know what it means?
No, I've never seen it outside of the journal.
We should go after him. If he knows,
that's his business. Whatever this is, whatever follows me, I don't care. I'm done searching for answers to questions that people aren't meant to know.
And yet, you're still looking through the diary full of ciphers and weird sigils. I know I haven't known you for long, Victor, but even I can tell when you're lying.
You ever think that maybe I just didn't want to forget what her handwriting looked like? Look, we'll talk about it later. Come on. I'm stressed and I feel like garbage. Might as well keep going before I start to feel better.
You're sure you're gonna be okay?
No. But no point in turning back now.
Let me know if you change your mind, okay? I'm not gonna force you to do anything.
No, I need this. Don't let me get out of it. Hold me there if you have to.
I'm not an expert, but I don't think that would be healthy.
Look at me. I left healthy coping mechanisms behind a long time ago. There comes a time when you just have to force yourself to bite the bullet.
If you say so. Tell me what you're thinking.
That I should have gotten another espresso shot in my coffee.
I'm being serious.
I feel like everyone's staring.
Why would they be staring?
I don't know. Maybe they recognize me. I'm sure there's a few dozen urban legends or rumors. Or maybe they're just really into true crime stuff.
Victor, it was 5 years ago. Plus, you've changed a lot since then.
Thanks.
I'm not wrong.
No, you're not.
No one's staring, Victor. I promise. Everything's okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just never thought I'd see this place again. Can't even tell what happened. It was in that room. Right there. 3rd floor, 5th from the left. Lab 311B. Lightning struck the rod I'd snuck onto the roof. Down the wires and into... I'd been holding on to the cables hardly a second before I remember thinking how lucky I was that I'd let go in time. Then it went wrong. The fire alarms took a while to go off. I was already down the hallway and headed toward the stairs by the time it started. 3 floors down and out the door. Then across the quad and toward my apartment. Maybe people saw me. They probably did, but I'm not sure. I don't even remember what happened on the way there. Next thing I knew, I was calling Elliot with no idea what I was supposed to tell him. I hadn't spoken to anyone back home in months, and obviously I never told them what I was working on.
And what did you end up saying?
Nothing clear. Just that I was scared that I made a mistake. It was the middle of the night. He didn't even answer. By the time he woke up and listened to the voicemail, the police had already shown up at my doorstep and taken me away. I don't remember much past that, but I know it took them 2 days and a firm attorney before they actually sent me to a hospital.
That's horrible.
And yet, I am not surprised in the slightest.
Do you want to go in?
No, this is enough for today, I think. We can try that in another 5 years.
Can I ask you something?
You say that a lot.
Is there any reason in particular that you were being a huge ass to Professor Crane earlier? It's not like you.
Would you believe me if I said that I just don't like him?
Nope.
Trusting people is hard. I had one class with the guy. It's not like I really know him.
You could say the same about me.
And who says I trust you?
I thought that was implied when you agreed to be alone with me 300 miles away from home.
Good point. I don't know. I don't know, there's just something. I think you remind me of my sister a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, warm, but rational, you know? Never afraid to tell me when I'm being an idiot. Which happened a lot. She was into the arts, too. I was actually the odd kid out in that regard. She and my brother, they had this arrangement. If she were ever having artist's block, they'd sit down at the piano together. Billy would make up a little melody on the spot, and Evelyn would paint something that made her feel the same way the music did. You know, the songs weren't exactly breathtaking, he was 10, but they were nice.
You okay?
Can we leave now?
Yeah. Let's rent a movie at the hotel. I know one you'll love.
Good evening, Ichabod.
I'm sorry, who are...
Oh, let's not get distracted. You're a long way from home, aren't you? Now, tell me about that night on the bridge.